It's an iconic Wisconsin destination. The water parks, the entertainment, the memories. But today, we're exploring another side of Wisconsin Dells. Get ready to retreat, relax, and repeat.
Hello and welcome to Discover Wisconsin.
This is an anthem for those who look for more and never say they've seen it all. Windows down, let's take a ride. The good land's great tonight.
Wisconsin Dells, offering endless entertainment and excitement for all ages. But what if you're looking for a different kind of vacation? One that gets you away from the hustle and bustle of the main drag? Well, you're in luck. We're checking off everything you need for an amazing getaway to the Dells, starting off with an incredible meal right here at the one and only Ishnala Supper Club. Located right in the heart of Mirror Lake State Park, Ishnala Supper Club is just minutes from downtown Wisconsin Dells. With incredible views, classic cocktails, and a mouth-watering menu, it's ideal for a special night out in the Dells. You know how to serve up a good dish.
Midwestern fare, steak, seafood, prime rib, lobster tail. We sell about 20,000 lobster tails in 183 days.
Really?
So obviously that's a big seller for us.
Yeah. And your menu, it doesn't change much, right?
No, we do a minimum of things well. I want to do what we do and do it the best.
That makes
so we
sense.
stick with what we've been doing forever.
This state is well known for its supper clubs, and Ishnala, I think, could be said to be really the king of Wisconsin supper clubs.
It's not coming to a restaurant, it's coming to a supper club, and it's an experience we want you to have. Take your time, sit on the deck, have a couple of old fashions. I want people to really enjoy themselves and to feel like they've come to somewhere special that they're not going to get somewhere else.
I think one of the things I love so much about this spot is that you're right outside Wisconsin Dells, but you kind of feel like you're escaping from all the chaos of downtown.
Correct.
Yeah.
You drive a mile into the woods to our supper club that is 5 minutes from water parks and everything going on, and you feel like you're in northern Wisconsin. And it's a no-wake lake, which is mostly pontoons, kayaks, canoes. They can bring their pontoon right up to our pier. They can bring up their kayaks and canoes right up to our sandy beach. Everything about it is nature, the beauty, the quiet for this whole property.
One of the best parts has to be just the concept of you're making people's days. This is what they look forward to all week long in a lot of cases. And I'm willing to bet there's a lot of memories that are just being made every single day here.
Well, we're at table 15.
Yeah, what's that all about?
That's the most requested table in the restaurant because this is where engagements are made. It's just so many memories, and then they have kids and start bringing their kids. It just keeps building and building and building. Such a great tradition.
I am a huge fan of getting off the beaten path and exploring things that are maybe a little quieter and a little more serene, and Ishnala Supper Club is exactly that. It is in the middle of a state park, so you're surrounded by Wisconsin beauty. I think a lot of people forget that Wisconsin Dells started as a tourism destination over 100 years ago. It was the nature in this area that really brought people in. When you think of Wisconsin Dells, you're going to think, of course, of the water parks and that downtown district. But I also think a spot like Ishnala Supper Club is iconic to Wisconsin Dells and gives you a totally different vibe. This is a place you're going to fall in love with because it's just so beautiful. I really do think Ishnala should be on every Wisconsinite's bucket list. So my sister and I were looking to do a little fun girls' getaway trip just for the weekend. One of the first stops we wanted to make was Baraboo Bluff Winery.
The view here is just spectacular. You can see for about 20 miles. So that has always from the onset been I think our biggest draw. People come for the view and obviously stay for the wine. We were high school sweethearts, and then after high school, she went to college. I went off into the military. 20 years later, we reunite. We now have a blended family. 4 years after we bought this property, we bought 4 grapevines and planted them, and then we had this vision about putting a vineyard on our hillside. And that's when it all started.
We were sitting up on the hillside one day, drinking a bottle of wine and looking out over the view, and he said, we should plant grapevines. And my comment was, what do you know about planting grapevines?
Yeah.
And he did it anyway.
So the first couple of years, it was, planting grapevines and getting together with family. That's kind of the great thing about this business is our friends and family are all involved. As a matter of fact, every employee here is a close friend of ours or a family member.
And Bino is our winery dog. He actually helps Fred sometimes in the winery, so he's often seen with little bits of grape juice on him. And he's white, so that's awfully cute. Loves people. He comes down and greets them. He's a good boy.
So there's a saying that we have, it says every good story starts with Baraboo Bluff wine. I think that's awesome.
That's what we want. We want people to have fun when they get here.
Exactly. We have some great outdoor seating. We offer picnic blankets for people to grab and sit out on the grass and share a bottle of wine.
I want them to come away with the thought that they were at a winery that was friendly, that was welcoming, inviting. I want them to bring family, enjoy our wines, and just have fun.
When it comes to planning a vacation, it's all about getting good drinks. The wine tasting was really fun. They had a nice variety too, from some drier Cabernet to some really sweet white wines.
So the first one for you is our Color Me Cab. It's a full Cabernet Sauvignon, Baraboo Blush, Niagara Grape, and then the girlfriend wine has a little bit of a story to it. So the girlfriends on the bottle are the winemaker's 2 oldest sons, girlfriends, now wives. So when the winemaker first started making wine, he wasn't making sweet wines, and these girls really wanted sweet. So he made this for them, fell in love with it, is now our best seller.
We actually poured a full glass at one point and then went and strolled the vineyards. I think one of the reasons I love wineries so much is that the ambiance, the environment is always so inviting. And here at Baraboo Bluff Winery, they actually had live music. They had an acoustic musician here. So everyone was at the picnic tables and under the pavilion enjoying the live music. There's actually a lot to do here for a winery, whether you want to stay inside and keep cool while you sample plenty of wines, or get outside and check out the vineyard or chat with folks underneath the pavilion area while listening to live music. It's a very calm, serene, peaceful setting here right outside of Wisconsin Dells.
Next on the list for a relaxing getaway in the Dells, a little bit of luxury. And that is exactly what you'll get at Spa Kalahari, located right inside Kalahari Resorts and Conventions.
Spa Kalahari is the oasis of the resort. It is the place where people come to just relax and let go. We are a full-service spa, so we do a little bit of everything. So we do facials, manicures, pedicures, body treatments. We also offer our halo therapy rooms. Halo therapy is a salt therapy that has been around for thousands of years, and it is used to detoxify the body. The salt room has about 6,000 pounds of Himalayan salt in it that is broken down and turned into a vapor. That vapor is being breathed in, and the health benefits are anywhere from building up your immune system to helping breathing issues, and it is helping to kind of detox you from the inside out.
I'm always up for trying something new, and the halo therapy was definitely something new for me and Kylie. It was just a really nice way to kind of kick back and relax and breathe in the salty air.
Spa Kalahari is open to the public as well as overnight guests. So no matter what kind of getaway in the Dells you're in town for, be sure to schedule some spa time.
Spa Kalahari is in the middle of Kalahari Resort, and you would never know it once you're in here. It is so quiet and calm, and you kind of feel like you're in your own little bubble. It really did have the perfect environment here, very calming.
For those who find relaxation outdoors, the Kalahari is also home to the award-winning Trapper's Turn Golf Club, designed by none other than legendary golf course architect Roger Packard and two-time U.S. Open champion Andy North.
We wanted to create a course that was challenging, but yet was fun to play. I probably spent 50 or 60 days on site during the building of the golf course, which gave me a chance to understand what goes into building it. Overall, it was really a great experience. One of the things I like about it as much as anything is how we used the property that was here. And it really gives the golf course some character that's natural versus something that's just man-made. Over the years, I've played quite a bit of golf here. I think the one thing that makes this property really unique is that to play at not only different times of the year, but even during the different times during that day. A certain hole will look totally different at 9 o'clock in the morning than it does at 4:30 in the afternoon based on shadowing and the sun and that sort of thing. If you ask the guys who play here on a day-to-day basis, I guarantee you they enjoy it because it's a different test quite frequently.
I golf here nearly daily. What I like about this course is a very natural setting. Every hole is in some ways unique. This is one of the most beautiful courses I've ever played.
Whether you're a seasoned golfer, a new beginner, or you just want to take in the beauty of the course, Trapper's Turn is open to all.
It's very playable for all golf levels. There's 4 sets of tee boxes, so if you don't hit it as far, you can play shorter tees, or if you're a great golfer, you want to test it out from the back tees, we have that ability. We also offer a full-service restaurant that's open for lunch and dinner daily in our main season, and even in the winter, we're open on weekends. People enjoy our veranda, which is just a beautiful view and a great place to eat. It's just a fun place to be. With so many great golf courses, there's several options for people to go play great golf, but we really want to treat our guests well, provide them a great product and a whole experience.
Check out behind-the-scenes photos of our crew filming this episode at discoverwisconsin.com. And make sure to tag your photos from the Dells area with the hashtag DiscoverWisconsin on Instagram. Coming up, 2 places that are perfect for a night out on the town in the Dells. We'll be right back. Discover Wisconsin is back, exploring Wisconsin Dells.
Okay, so far I've checked off great food, amazing wine, a little me time at the spa. The one thing we're missing here in the Dells is entertainment, and you do not have to look hard when it comes to Wisconsin Dells. There's literally entertainment around every corner here.
Live music is everywhere around here, from local musicians playing in restaurants and bars to music festivals and touring acts. You don't have to look very far for a good concert. But if you're on the hunt for a truly spectacular show, the Crystal Grand Theater is an iconic venue that has been drawing some of the biggest names in music for decades.
Hello, Wisconsin!
One of the main things that sets the Crystal Grand apart from other venues is the size. It's intimate. It's only 2,000 seats, so it's not like a stadium. But what happens is that you are up close and personal with the artist. The Oak Ridge Boys, they've been coming forever to the Crystal Grand. Rick Springfield has been here a number of times. We've had a number of Styx, REO. So the idea is that the theater, it just covers all genres of music, and because of that, it's always changing, it's always different. When you walk into the Crystal Grand, you're gonna see the lobby, which has just tons of rock and roll memorabilia. So signatures, past bands that have been here, drum heads that are signed. We wanna make it a living museum so that when you come, you can see the history because we've had just an amazing array of talent that's been here over the years. My wife tells me that if I'm not singing, she knows there's something wrong. I have music in my soul. People that work here, one of the prerequisites is you have to love music to work here. And so when people come, they are greeted by music lovers just like themselves, and that's just a great experience.
Check out upcoming shows and events at crystalgrand.com.
To get a sense of the local music scene, there is the Keg in the Patio right downtown.
I grew up playing in music my whole life, and my true passion was to be a rock star, and that didn't happen. But I built myself a bar that I have a stage. We have live music every week. Live entertainment is just a great opportunity for people to sing along, tap their foot. It's just great for the community.
So when you come to Wisconsin Dells, you've got to find yourself a good party spot. I think whether it's a bachelorette party, girls' getaway, maybe a mini family reunion, I think the Keg in the Patio is a perfect spot to just get together and just catch up. They've got the indoor Keg area, but then they're also adjacent to the patio, which is full of great picnic tables, a lot of fun games like Giant Connect 4 and Giant Jenga, really cool kind of outdoor fires. So you bring your friends and family and have a really good time here with great music, great food, great drinks, and above all, awesome atmosphere. You know, this is all about the social environment here. It's really built for people who are coming to have a good time together. So to me, a great spot to have on your travel itinerary when you visit the Dells.
The Keg and Patio are so much more than just a bar restaurant. It's an attraction. It's just amazing the different levels of fun we have. You know, we have the games for the kids. The ice rink, it's a synthetic ice. It doesn't depend on weather, and we can use it year-round. Pour Me a Vacation is the trademark of the Keg. People come to the Dells. Most of them are on vacation or here for business, but even if you're here for business, you're still going to have a little fun, and the Pour Me a Vacation just fits in. You know, a lot of people think the Dells is just like a Midwest attraction. We meet people from Arizona, California, overseas, and I just think it's just amazing the people that come. I love when they have a great opportunity to see us, see what we do, and they leave here with a big smile on their face.
I think what's so great about Wisconsin Dells is you can really have any kind of vacation you want. Everyone knows you can have a great family vacation thanks to all the amazing water parks. It's a wonderful spot for an adult getaway, whether it's a guy's getaway or a girl's trip away, really whatever you want. You know, use your vacation days, plan a fun trip with your friends and family. This is definitely a social city. If you've been here already, come back. I think you might be a little surprised by all the other little hidden gems in the area worth discovering.